If you're over 60 and you've noticed that your bathroom habits are changing, it's not something to ignore. For millions of senior men, a growing prostate, also known as benign prostate enlargement, is more common than you think. The problem is, most seniors wait too long to take it seriously, and by the time the signs are obvious, the condition has already started affecting your sleep, your bladder, and even your kidney health. That's why in today's video, we're going to break down the top 5 most critical warning signs that your prostate is already enlarged, whether you feel pain or not. Each of these signs is backed by medical understanding, and knowing them can make a huge difference in your long-term health and comfort. Whether you're waking up multiple times at night to pee or feeling like you never quite finish, these signs are more than just old age. They're your body begging for attention. So sit tight and make sure you stay until number 1, because that's the most dangerous and often ignored warning of all. Let's get started and help you take back control of your prostate health, starting right now. 5. Frequent nighttime urination. Waking up once or twice during the night to urinate might not seem unusual at first, but if you're finding yourself getting up 3 or more times, it could be a big red flag. This is one of the earliest and most common signs of an enlarged prostate. As the prostate grows, it puts pressure on the bladder and urethra, making it harder to hold urine for long periods, especially at night. Many seniors assume it's just aging, but it's not that simple. This disruption to your sleep can leave you feeling tired, irritable, and foggy throughout the day. More importantly, it's a sign that your bladder isn't emptying properly. Over time, this can lead to urinary tract infections or even kidney problems. And if you're using adult diapers just to make it through the night, you're not alone, but you're also not supposed to live that way. So don't brush this off. If nighttime urination is interrupting your sleep on a regular basis, it's time to get your prostate checked. This symptom is more than an inconvenience. It's your body signaling that something deeper is going on. Keep watching, because the signs only get more serious from here. 4. Weak urine stream. A healthy urine stream should feel steady and strong, but when your prostate starts enlarging, the pressure it places on your urethra causes a noticeable change. You might notice that your stream feels weak, slow, or interrupted. Some seniors describe it as a dribble, and others feel they need to strain just to get the flow started. This happens because the growing prostate begins to restrict the flow of urine, almost like pinching a garden hose. Over time, this can make your bladder work harder than it should, which leads to fatigue and pressure buildup. And if you're embarrassed to use public restrooms because it takes too long or makes noise, you're not alone. Many men just live with it, but this delay can be a clear signal of something wrong. You may also feel like you need to urinate again shortly after finishing because your bladder didn't empty properly the first time. Ignoring this can lead to bladder infections or damage. So if you've noticed a difference in the way your urine flows, it's not just a minor inconvenience. It's one of the clearest signs that your prostate is already enlarged and needs attention before it worsens. 3. Incomplete bladder emptying. Do you ever feel like you've just gone to the bathroom but your bladder still feels full? That uncomfortable sensation that you didn't quite finish can be a serious warning sign. When your prostate enlarges, it pushes against the urethra and the base of the bladder. This pressure prevents your bladder from emptying completely, even if you try to push or wait, and over time this leads to more than just discomfort. That leftover urine becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, which means more urinary tract infections, more urgency, and more irritation. In some cases, this can even lead to bladder stones or kidney strain. Seniors often assume this feeling is normal, but it's not. Your bladder should feel empty after you urinate, not like it's still half full. So if you're making frequent trips to the bathroom, but never feeling relief, your prostate could be the real problem. Recognizing this early can help you take action and avoid complications down the line. And speaking of action, there's something every senior man should be using right now to stay ahead of prostate issues, and I'll tell you exactly what it is next. If you're over 60 and struggling with prostate symptoms, the worst thing you can do is wait. That's why we strongly recommend using the Senior Health Tracker app, designed specifically for senior men. This powerful app helps you log your urination frequency, track symptoms, set reminders for prostate supplements, and monitor changes daily. Right now, there's a growing demand for early detection tools, but only a few seniors are actually taking advantage. Don't be part of the silent majority waiting for things to get worse. Be proactive. Use this app as your personal health assistant and take back control of your life. The download link is in the pinned comment and description box. Don't miss it before it's too late. 2. Sudden urges to urinate. Imagine being out at the grocery store or driving somewhere and suddenly feeling like you have to pee right now. This kind of urgent need, especially when it happens often and unexpectedly, is a strong sign your prostate may be enlarged. The pressure that a swollen prostate puts on your bladder can confuse the signals between your brain and your urinary system. Your body begins to send false alarms, making you feel desperate even when your bladder isn't full. These urgent feelings are frustrating, embarrassing, and often unpredictable. Many seniors say they avoid social events, long walks, or outings simply because they fear having an accident. And if you've already had a few close calls or leaks, you know how stressful this can be. Unfortunately, this urgency tends to increase over time if left untreated. It's not something that will go away on its own. So if your bathroom trips are no longer in your control, it's time to take this seriously. You deserve to enjoy your daily life without fear of embarrassment or pain. The sooner you recognize these signs, the sooner you can get the help and relief you need. And now we've reached the most important sign of all. 1. Difficulty starting urination. This final sign is the most important, and also the most frustrating for many seniors. It's the growing difficulty in starting to urinate, even when your bladder feels full. You may stand at the toilet for what feels like forever, trying to relax, trying to push, and yet nothing happens right away. This is called urinary hesitancy, and it's a classic sign that your prostate has already grown large enough to seriously affect your urinary system. When your prostate presses hard on the urethra, it narrows the passage so much that even the initial flow gets blocked. Seniors often say it feels like the bladder and brain are disconnected. You feel the pressure, you know you need to go, but your body just won't cooperate. Over time, this can damage your bladder muscles and cause overflow leakage, urine dripping out when you're not even trying. It's more than just a nuisance, it's a medical warning. If you've reached the point where urinating takes effort or long pauses, don't ignore it. This is often the final sign before things get worse, like total blockage or hospitalization. Please don't wait until that happens. Recognizing this sign early can help you take action today, not tomorrow, while you still have options. If you've experienced even one of these 5 signs, your prostate may already be enlarged, and it's time to act. Remember, prostate enlargement is common after 60, but it should never be ignored. The sooner you take charge of your health, the better your outcomes will be. And it all starts with awareness. Talk to your doctor, monitor your symptoms using the Senior Health Tracker app, and make the lifestyle changes that support your prostate health. You don't have to suffer in silence or assume these symptoms are just part of aging. They're not. They're real signs of something going wrong, and you deserve better. Every senior man watching this needs to stay informed, stay proactive, and most importantly, stay hopeful. There are real solutions available. If you found this video helpful, please like it, share it with someone who needs it, and don't forget to check the pinned comment and description for the free app link. Subscribe to our channel for more senior health tips every week. Take care of your health, and your body will take care of you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.